It's okay, Dad. See, she's not doing anything. Mom, look, I gotta show you something.
What is it?
Come on, we'll sit down. It's okay to sit together, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Sure it is, sure. Jessica has made a musical diary.
What is that?
Well, look, this is really cool. Well, at least for a school project. Mrs. Warden has had us keep a journal entry every day.
Uh-huh.
But instead of having the things that we do, we have to write down the music we hear. Look.
I think that's an absolutely wonderful idea.
What's this? Mozart?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard one of his symphonies on a cat food commercial.
Well, Kim said to come right in. I didn't realize I'd be interrupting anything.
Good morning.
Not yet.
Good night. Max, you're all dressed.
Because the evening is young and we got a date.
Oh, Ace's casino opening.
Bingo! Actually, it's more like roulette and blackjack.
Honey, after all that love making, I don't want to move. Let alone go to some old rowdy, noisy gambling parlor.
Oh, look at you. Look,
Let's
you're
see
halfway
it.
out of bed already. What do you say you just finish up? You'll be dressed in no time.
Why are you so dead set on dragging me out of bed to this glorified gambling parlor?
Because a little star whispered in my ear that tonight could be our lucky night.
Oh, Alex, feast your eyes. What did I tell you, honey? People are dying to get in here.
You don't think I knew we would be a hit? No one in Landry's ever seen anything like the Wild Rose Club.
The only private club in town. And it's ours. I'll be damned. Garbage should be brought out, not brought into my grandson's arm.
Well, your ex-wife's probably just looking for a good time.
Well, she picked the wrong place. You, get back to the coat room, get your coat. You are leaving.
Ace, look, there's no problem here, all right? We're just enjoying the casino.
You can stay, Cordero. You can't.
Any particular reason why not, Asa?
Yes. I don't like vipers near people I care about. Take your damn venom someplace else.
Asa.
I said get out of here. Now go.
Instead of me getting dressed, why don't you get undressed? I mean, why go gambling when you got a sure thing right here?
Don't you want to see what kind of joint Ace and Alex have put together?
Well, maybe I'm just a little curious.
Well, what are we waiting for? Come on, up and at 'em.
Oh, honey.
What?
You know, this whole gambling thing, it's not my style.
Oh, yeah, since when?
Because my mama always said it's like throwing away money.
Why do you even think about losing money when we've never done anything but win?
That is not true.
Oh, yes, it is true. Fate doesn't just smile on us, it grins from ear to ear. Think of all the money we won betting on Copper Beach in that horse race, huh?
You keep bringing that up all the time.
Keep bringing it up. What about the poker game, huh? We cleaned out.
Oh, yeah, well,
cleaned
that
them
was
up,
pure
everything.
luck.
Pure luck. What we have is beyond pure luck. What we have is magic. It is fate, darling. When we're together, we can't lose.
Max, you give me the chills when you talk about money like this. Especially when Serenity Springs is pulling in so much.
Well, fine. Let's just forget about money, huh? Let's just go win for the fun of it.
You mean that?
Sure. Come on. What have you got to lose?
Isn't my money as good as anyone else's here tonight, Asa?
The way you got it, it sure isn't.
What are you so uptight about, Asa? I have an invitation.
Funny you don't look like Dorian Lord, but you are birds of a feather. Let me guess, you got this the way you got everything else in your life. You stole it.
Asa, there is a distinct possibility that Dorian gave her that invitation. I think you're way out of line here.
This joint is mine. This witch is not welcome.
Of course she is. So are all of your other ex-wives. And when I am Mrs. Asa Buchanan, I'll be even more charitable. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are just so many people that I have to speak to. Blair, you stay. Enjoy. Have a few laughs. Thank you, Alex.
Excuse me, Alex? Mrs. Asa Buchanan? Now, does she know something that I don't know?
Alex Allenoff will never be my wife. Nobody will. I learned my lesson, Cordero. This tramp almost did me in. Now, I'm guessing you forgot what you've done to me. You've got a hell of a nerve tramping in here.
You can't tell me where I can and can't go, Asa.
This is a private club, lady. When I own the place, I can.
I live in Landview now, Asa, so you might as well get used to me being around.
She's got a point, Asa. She's got as much right to live in this town as we do.
Have you gone loco, Cordero? Last New Year's Eve, this witch informed me the baby son she was carrying, supposedly, was my heir. It turned out to be a fairy tale. I almost, when I heard it, had a heart attack. I lay there dying on the floor. What did this wife do? Laughed in my face, holding my heart pills, walked out, and left me to die.
Obviously, Asa, you don't have a problem dealing with women who have tried to kill you.
What are you talking about now?
I'm talking about your friend Alex. I seem to remember her putting you in intensive care by beating you over the head with a piece of sculpture. But that didn't stop you from going into business with her, now did it?
That's a different situation.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe that's just the effect that you have on women. Maybe you drive them to start to think about murder.
Cordero, you listen to me and you listen to me good. Stay away from this gold-digging tramp. You were hooked up with one ditzy blonde who was harmless. This witch could kill you.
Look, I'm sorry about Asa's little tirade there. Asa
He
is...
is just Asa. And I knew that he would go off on me, but don't worry, Cord. I don't take it personally.
You seem a little upset by some of the
Hey,
things
hey,
he
hey.
said.
We're here to have fun, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So, how about a little roulette, cowboy? Come on.
Okay.
Wow, look at this, a real-life casino.
Right here in our own backyard.
Hey, look who's here. Hi there. Bo, you remember Sheila Steinbeck, don't you? From New York.
Yeah, sure I do. Good to see you.
Wouldn't miss this opening for the world. See you at the table?
Yeah. There's not one opening that I have been to that woman hasn't shown up. So, how about one teensy-weensy game of roulette?
No, honey, look, I don't think that's a good idea. Really.
Why not?
Because I'm about to become the new police commissioner. You're an officer of the court.
What, lawyers can't gamble at a private club?
No, I don't think we should until we make sure that everything here is on the level. You know, so we'll just steer clear of the roulette table and this blackjack table.
Blackjack? Blackjack? Ooh, kidding. Kidding.
Look, Asa has a habit of getting involved in some shady deals, okay? I'm just afraid this might be another one.
Drink, you need to get a glass of champagne, Sheila. Oh, Bo, Nora, what a marvelous surprise.
Especially if that's his partner.
I just can't tell you how thrilled I am that you were big enough to forget the past and join us tonight.
Alex, I haven't forgotten anything as far as the past goes, and as far as joining you, I don't think so. We're here to keep an eye on your partner.
Well, Asa is an expert at looking after himself.
Do you have a license for this place?
A license? Darling, we have a certificate from every city agency that issues one. Honey, I'm a scrupulously honest businesswoman. Enjoy your evening.
Did she say honest?
Yeah, that's the word I believe she used. Yeah, honest.
I just wish she knew what the word meant.
That would be good.
Sweetheart, that's an absolutely wonderful journal, and we are both very proud of you.
Yes.
However, I had best now be going.
Why?
You know, Jessie, Kim offered to unpack my bag for me, but she doesn't really know where anything goes, and you do. Would you show her, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Love you, Dad.
Love you too, sweetheart. Very much.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to barge in at a moment like this. I was just very worried about Vicky.
Worried? Why?
Well, it's as if you vanished. Waited at home by the phone. Thought the phone would ring as soon as your wheels touched down from Charlottesville. And when you didn't call, I figured maybe it was bad weather that held you up. Obviously, it wasn't bad weather that stopped you from calling at all.
Sloan, I'm the reason Vicky, well, that you didn't hear from Vicky.
You are?
Yes, I am. I was dropping Jessica off just as Vicky pulled up from the airport, and I pretty much insisted on having her full attention.
Her attention to what?
Some unfinished business we had. If that's any of your business.
This is the unfinished business that Clint is talking about. We each received our copies of the complaint to divorce papers today.
I really did come in at a bad time, didn't I?
General, relax. Actually, Vicky and I were pretty much through anyway. Incidentally, she did just try to call you. I reckon you were on your way over here. I think I'd best be going. Vicky, I know that I was really against you going after Dorian, but I'm glad that things worked out for you in Charlottesville and with Nurse Crawford. Good night.
Good night.
You gonna tell me what happened in Charlottesville?
Yes, of course I am. Things couldn't have been better. You feeling all right? Forgive me for making you worry.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I behaved like a first-class jerk. It's just that
What's bothering you?
Cassie's not doing well.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, we are dealing with a very serious emotional crisis here.
What happened?
Cassie believes that her child didn't die after all, that there's a conspiracy to keep the child away from her. She's been hospitalized.
Oh, my word, that's awful.
Yeah.
No wonder you're so upset.
And then I missed you so, and I walk in here, and what do I see? You and Clint laughing away. Anyway, what happened in Charlottesville? You said it worked out well.
Oh, no, it didn't work out well. It was incredible.
Incredible?
Yes. Okay, I managed to get a few private moments with Ethel Crawford to question her about Dorian, and I was getting nowhere fast. Suddenly the door flies open. Guess who walks in?
No. Dorian showed up?
Oh, yes, Dorian herself, with Hank Gannett. So she marched over to Ethel and started to intimidate her. At this point, Ethel turns around and says that she, to our friend the detective, she would refuse to testify against Dorian for injecting her with an overdose of insulin. Now, I suppose it's possible that that poor woman could have accidentally given herself the overdose, right?
I thought you said this was good news.
Oh, it is good news. I'm getting to that. So, anyway, Dorian left, smug as anything. Hank and I went back. At that point, Hank told Ethel, in no uncertain terms, that unless she cooperated with us fully, he was going to bring her back here to Pennsylvania and have her arrested for blackmailing Dorian.
All right. And what did she say?
She said the words that I had been hoping to hear or dreading. I don't even know which anymore.
Dorian did kill your father.
Yeah.
Well, was Crawford an eyewitness?
Yes, she was. And she said she was going to testify to it in court.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Did Hank arrest Dorian?
No. Not yet. Apparently, that's not going to be quite so simple.
Oh, Nora, welcome. Don't stand there gawking, son. Play with blackjack.
No thanks, boy. I think I'll pass.
Why? Your girlfriend here got an embargo against having a little fun?
Asa, Bo and I have more fun brushing our teeth than most people do in an amusement park.
Must be a hell of a bathroom.
Who said we did it in the bathroom?
Oh, why? Why do you always have to have the last word?
Because it's fun. See? I like fun. Especially if it's legitimate.
Is this legitimate, Pa? Legal? This little pleasure dome of yours?
Yes, Bo, top to bottom. The Wild Rose is a private club, licensed up to the yin-yang. Why don't you ever trust me?
I just don't trust the chance that you may be led down the garden path by your partner, the Queen of Crime.
Alex Olenoff, ex-Queen of Crime.
Pa, Alex is still Alex.
I know. And Alex made the dumbest bet in history. She bet that I would propose to her by March 1st. When I win the bet, which I will have controlling interest in Olenoff's. Providing, of course, Alex keeps her clothes on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where the hell have you been? Well, you took a powder. Alex Olenoff buffaloed me into a game of strip roulette. And heavy on the strip, you get my drift?
Mercy, you didn't yield to temptation, did you?
I almost got to the point where I was popping my heart pills like they were candy. I am only human, Nigel.
Yes, I've heard rumors to that effect.
Now you listen to me. You are paid to stay with me when Alex is around. Now, where'd you go?
I was unavoidably detained. Rest assured, sir, it won't happen again.
Way to go, Priscilla. This was the first time that Nigel has ever been unavailable to Asa.
Well, I was simply following Madam's instructions.
How did you lure him away?
By convincing him that I desperately needed his help, taking inventory of the club's flatware.
And did you need his help?
Oh, Madam, please. The only thing simpler than taking inventory is taking a nap.
I like your style, darling.
Thank you.
Now you stick with Nigel. He must stay away from Asa at all times. I've got him exactly where I want him. Almost.
Oh, excuse me. My, look who's here. Must be slow at the old mud pit tonight.
Our gracious host.
You know, it's funny, when you open up a classy place like this, you have no idea who's going to crawl out of the woodwork. Speaking of crawling things, there's a friend of yours here, Max. Good luck, pal.
I never did like roulette.
Well, I don't think it likes you very much either. How about a drink to take the sting out of losing?
That would be great. Thanks, Corey.
And we're right here.
I'll be right here. Guess who?
Oh, swell.
Well, that must be the creepy thing that Asa was talking about.
You know, we can leave if you want to.
No, honey, I knew we'd run into Blair sooner or later. It's gonna be all right.
Are you sure?
Look, you said yourself there's a lucky star hanging over our heads tonight.
You were absolutely right.
I only wish that it were going to be as easy to arrest Dorian as we had hoped it would be.
Why is Hank putting it off?
Well, before he arrests Dorian, he wants to make quite sure that he has a very solid case. So he wants to back up Ethel Crawford's testimony with evidence, preferably physical evidence.
After all this time, 18 years, how do you find that kind of proof?
The coroner's report. He wants to take a look at the coroner's report on my father's death. I have absolutely no idea what he thinks he's going to find there, but it is going to take some time.
Well, all right. It's moving along. Eventually, Dorian will be arrested. You should be thrilled.
I know. I'm not.
I mean, it's 18 years. Vicky, Dorian is about to face the music for what she did to Victor Lord.
That's the whole point. She is about to. She's always about to get caught, about to pay for what she did, but she always gets away just in time. So this time, until she's tried, convicted, and sentenced, I'm not going to get ahead of myself.
The DA knows what he's doing. You handed him a case on a silver platter. He'll take care of it.
Let's hope so.
No more hoping. No more worrying. From this moment on, you're going to forget this matter for now.
I am?
Yes. You are going to concentrate. You are going to concentrate on one thing and one thing only. Me.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my partner, Mr. Asa Buchanan, I would like to welcome you here to the grand opening of the Wild Rose Club. How do you like our little place? Enjoy then, eat, drink, and make merry, especially at our gaming tables. Who knows how lucky you'll be. I have to say that I certainly have been very fortunate to have had the opportunity to join forces with a man like Asa Buchanan. And I would like to propose a toast to Asa and to us. May our partnership be mutually gratifying, outrageously rewarding, and as long as it is permanent.
That was a very nice toast. I feel the same way, Alex. I hope it's for a lifetime. As a matter of fact, I'm going to prove it right now.
You waited table at a dinner with 47-piece place settings?
There were 2 separate forks with a poultry dish alone. One for the dark meat and one for the white.
The mind reels of what the pasta course must have entailed.
Nigel, I want you to run an errand for me over to Delacourt's.
The jeweler?
Yes, I already called. They're waiting for you. I want you to buy the most expensive and make sure it is the biggest one they've got.
Naturally. To be continued, I'm afraid.
Did you hear him?
Yes, madam. He said to be continued.
Not Nigel, Asa. He's gonna take the plunge. He's gonna ask me to marry him. This place is so full of winners, but I have hit the jackpot.
I knew I could do it. I knew it.
Court,
Yes.
you ready for round 2?
A roulette?
Yes.
Wow, lady, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
Well, why quit at all? You never know when your luck is going to change. So come on, let's go.
Come on to the big dog, you little puppies.
Look like the big dog's doing pretty good.
Pretty good. Take a look at this little filly. We're talking I'm flying here, huh?
Well, honey, I guess you were right when you said that you got a lucky star shining on you tonight.
Yeah, well, that lucky star spoke to me, and it said, as long as you're by my side, I will win. And I sure have. No doubt about it.
Well, honey, why don't we hit the road before our luck leaves before us?
What? kidding? There's no way it's gonna leave. Can't. It won't. We are unstoppable. We are unbeatable. Absolutely and completely. You know what? I want to prove it to you. Prove it to you. All the chips, all of them, on number 14.
Valentine's Day, first night that we made love.
You got it. Between our magic and that day, we can do no wrong. Let her rip.
Hey.
All bets down. Oh, boy.
Oh, look, hey, look.
14. 14 in the win. Yes. We're rolling. We got it now. Come on.
God, it's
Bring him on.
I can't believe it's won even more.
Bring him on. Well, you better get used to it. How's it feel to be a surefire can't-miss winner?
Well, right now I feel kind of dizzy.
Oh, well, you better get used to it, because everything we touch, darling, turns to gold.
well, honey, we can't keep winning like this. We can't win forever.
Why? Why not? Tell me why, huh? We're gonna be in love with each other forever, aren't we?
Well, God is willing,
And we're gonna have magic as long as we're together, right?
Well, it sure does feel that way.
Then how dare you even question that we won't always come up with it?
Well,
Huh? Yes! Ooh, baby.
honey, nothing makes me happier than you having a ball like this, but I just want you to simmer down about this gambling stuff.
I promise to be a good boy.
Excuse me, folks. Y'all plan on letting anybody else win here?
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, you've seen something.
Yeah, I'll say. I think you guys just drop-kicked Ace's odds into the next county. Look, take it easy, all right? Because this is my inheritance you're missing.
Better apply for welfare.
I don't think I've seen Max look so at home. Well, maybe once before.
Yeah, Max does seem right at place here, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. But Luna doesn't seem to be into it the way he is.
It's a good thing old Max has got Luna here.
Really?
Yeah, she keeps that wild and crazy side of his from roaring out of control.
I remember Max's wild side.
Bo! Casino, not a funeral home. Smile.
Well, Pa, I got this weird thing. I only smile when I'm happy.
You know, if you don't like what I got going, tough, Bo. Everybody else seems to be having a great time.
I'm not.
Here's somebody who's gonna like my club. Clint.
Hey, Clint.
Hey, Pa, this is quite a ritzy spot you got here.
What's your pleasure, son? Roulette or blackjack?
Well, actually, I just stopped by to check up on you.
Check up on me? What am I, a leaky faucet? Why doesn't anybody in his family trust me?
Because you team up with Alex, I'll do anything for $1 Hesse.
Now, who are you? Where do you get off, Bo? You sound like the police.
Well, not quite yet. Tell him, Commissioner.
Commissioner?
The mayor's looking to appoint a new police commissioner. She offered me the job, and I think I'm going to take it.
Bo, that's terrific. But you little rascal, you never said a doggone word about it.
Well, he plays everything very close to the vest, you know, very professional, very PD.
Bo, that's great. You ought to make a great top cop. I mean, the security experience in Vietnam, gotta be great. And a heck of a lot better than that joker they just flung out of there.
I want to bust your balloon, Bo. But you are a grown man playing cops and robbers, please.
This is typical. Asa Buchanan weighs in with another ringing endorsement. Thank you so much, Pa. Means the world to me.
You know, this seems like a perfect time to leave.
I wish I'd thought of that a lot sooner. Yeah. Pa, look, now that you've got your casino here, let me give you a little gambling tip. Teaming up with Alex Hesse, that may seem like a real good bet, but she's going to stack the decks against you, so stay away from her. Otherwise, you're going to end up losing your shirt as well as your pants, probably. Good luck. See you later, big brother.
He's right, Pa. You can't afford to get too close to Alex, in any sense of the word.
What is it with you two? What do you think? I'm some old fool?
Well, now, Pa, actually, when it comes to women, you kind of are. It seems like you always end up marrying the women who set their sights on you. And Alex Olenov is not about to miss the bullseye.
Blondie over there can fire away at me, Clint. I ain't ever gonna marry her. As a matter of fact, Alex Oakley is gonna find out exactly who was calling the shots.
Madam, I admire a woman who knows what she wants.
Oh, then you're gonna love me.
Now, I hope Mr. Buchanan does propose to you. I think he'd make a superior husband.
Do you really?
Oh, yes. All your needs will be provided for.
Yes. Tonight I'm going to have to make room for another huge diamond ring, since he's going to ask for my hand in marriage and the rest of me.
Ask yourself.
I slept with Alec. I despise you. Can't we have just one more chance?
What would you do?
We can be together now. I hate you almost as much as Adam does, but more.
All my children.
You're so far away.
Oh, I'm right here.
I know you. There's something on your mind. You're not worried about Clint, are you?
Does that answer your question?
Well, I know what's not on your mind. Now I'd like to know what is.
Yeah, I guess you do know me. I don't know, I'm just running through a whole battery of what-ifs.
Such as?
That coroner's report on my father's death. I just find myself going crazy now. I'm wondering what Hank thinks he's going to find there. Do you think really, after all these years, it's possible that there is physical evidence that she killed my father?
You'll know soon enough.
Yeah, but it's not soon enough for me. I mean, I really want to call him now.
Listen to you. You are more obsessed by Dorian's guilt than ever. You've done what you set out to do. It's over for you now. It's up to Hank Gannon, and soon he will arrest Dorian for Victor Lord's murder.
But it hasn't happened yet.
It will. Let him do his job. Or is this such a personal debt that you have to settle it yourself?
I would be lying to you if I told you it weren't personal, but you're right. I'm certainly not helping matters by being so fixated on Dorian, am I?
You want to fixate? Fixate on me.
You got yourself one good fixation.
Isn't that Alex something, Clint? Graceful as a gazelle, sly as a fox.
And slippery as a snake.
You know, she belts out a tune of the best of them. Drives better than any country moonshiner. Drink vodka all night and still working the books. Not a bad body either.
I got to admit, Pa, for all of her faults, and there are a bunch of them, she's impressive.
Now, did that hurt, son? Relax. Just because I'm not going to get hitched to the filly doesn't mean I can't enjoy watching her run.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Buchanan?
This is it. I bet that's the ring.
Oh, great job, Nigel. Ooh, I wish Bo was here.
8. Number 8 wins.
Oh my
Yes.
God, I said,
Yes.
so do we.
Whoa!
Again?
Oh.
We're unbelievable.
Asa better change the name of his club from the Wild Rose to the Wild Ride. I mean, is this the greatest streak or what?
Look at all this.
Oh, and there's plenty more where that came from.
Max, there's no way we can win anymore. Our luck's not that strong.
Yeah, well, we will see about that.
Oh, no, we won't. I think we need to quit while we're ahead.
And do what? Go home?
We've been known to have a couple of thrills there, too, lately, remember?
Yeah, come on, just one more time.
See, that's the problem with gambling. It's always one more time, and then you're going to lose everything.
Or win everything. Come on, just one more bet. Well, and that's it, I swear. Just one little more bet, and I'll let you pick the number.
All right, one more bet, and then we're going to go home, right?
You got it.
All right. Then I'm going to bet on number 1.
For December 1st, our anniversary?
Yes, and for what we have become together.
Are these two incredible or what?
Well, they certainly seem to be leading a charmed life.
Oh, man, some people have all the luck, right? Listen, I'm going to go get a refill. You want to come with?
No thanks. I think I'm going to give that Will another chance to be nice to me.
Okay. Have fun.
I intend to. Well, you look like a lucky man. How about sharing the wealth?
Forget it. You're not horning in on my bet, so why don't you just take your little chips and go to another table?
Well, at the end of another perfect evening.
Oh, wrong, schnookums. The evenings are never over until we're in bed, and then it's always perfect, right? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just... You think I'm getting like a little soft?
Not in the wrong place.
No, I mean, have I been like falling apart or?
But mentally, physically, spiritually, you have to be specific.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. I'm serious.
Oh, I get it. I know what this is about. This is about Ace's little barbecue, about the commissionership. You know, if you're really, really concerned about being fit and trim enough to be the commissioner, I bet I could whip you into shape.
How? What do you mean? Carry around that big screen TV instead of watching it so much?
Close. Here.
What do you...
Why don't you try lifting these, all right? Or you could lift the fire logs that they've been holding in place since I moved in here.
You want me to just start pumping some iron tonight? Is that it?
Yes, unless you want some new, hard, trim, fit rookie to show up as boss.
No, but you know what? This is exactly what I'm gonna do. When I become the commissioner, I'm gonna put myself through training. Just like I was some rookie, you know? That way, I will be in shape. I will know exactly what they have to go through.
Well, that's a very good idea, but in the meantime, give me 50 curls, and I don't mean the cheese variety. Hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, this...
1,
4,
2, 10. You don't count so good. 3, 355.
Watch a master at work, Clint. Folks, I wonder if I have your attention, please. I don't mean to ruin you all your fun at Wild Rose, but I do have something to say, and I really think I should say it now. Alex, honey, you join me, please?
Question I've been waiting for.
Clint, what's going on? What's Ace up to?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound too good.
Folks, I had some ill thoughts about this gorgeous gal. I was dead wrong. Alex Olenoff here is as sharp as she is smooth. And as fine to look at as she's hard to put something over on. Turned my head completely around. That's not an easy thing to do, this old cowboy. So tonight I would like to present her with this symbol of our partnership. And may it last a long, long time, honey.
It will, Asa. The 8th Mrs. Asa Buchanan will be the greatest.
My God, it's a watch.
Show him, honey, show him. Read the engraving on the back.
To my partner, time is money. Well, isn't that lovely? Thank you very much.
I'm laughing now, honey, but I'm gonna win this bet yet.
Ooh, you got me shaking in my boots.
Darling, you should be. I've got plenty of time left until March 1st.
Max, as mean and crabby as you're acting, you think you've done nothing but lose all night.
I just don't want to start losing.
Because of me?
Yeah, you've been known to take people down a few pegs.
I told you stop this right this now. Right this minute. Now, Blair, you can bet on any number you want. It's all right.
Luna.
Max, it is. Blair is out of our lives for good. That's what you told me, remember?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means she cannot hurt our luck or anything else we have together. Our good fortune is our own. We're winners, and we're always going to win.
You really believe that?
Of course I do. We'll see.
All bets down.
Right.
Number one. Oh, it is a winner. Hits keep on coming. I told you we're unbeatable.
Finally. Yes, and we're going home, right?
Right.
All right, well, I'll meet you out front because all this excitement's made me go to the powder room.
Bring it to me. Oh, man.
Gentlemen, just cash me out, would you?
Oh, what a thrill. This is a thrill, isn't it?
What?
Winning.
I like it. Thank you, guys.
Oh, Max, so do I. And this time, we're both winners.
Isn't that nice?
Max. Guess I'll be seeing you around.
Don't bet on it.